Hello and welcome to this channel. I am Dr. Anshu coming back with the Hindu editorial analysis. So, how are you? Hope you are doing fine. And it's been a long time since we are again engaging. I know a little bit, it's been too long that I have didn't come with the Hindu editorial. But just after exam, I've last posted my Hindu editorial on I think 15th May. After that, I've just given the break of for a preparatory phase for 10 days, and after that, I have took the break for after doing the exhaustive paper. I just got exhausted, and due to some my reason also that I got sick, I was unwell. After that, the the already the climate has changes a lot. That's why I got I was not well, and also doing the a procrastination about lot that today I will upload a tutorial, today I will discuss about how's the paper. I've already uploaded the shorts regarding that how was the paper. You can watch the shorts, and just on that time I have just have energy to upload the shorts, not able to make the tutorial because I was in these 6-7 days a little bit. I was procrastinated a lot that I will upload I will make the tutorials. Should I make continue this tutorial? But a lot of questions are running in my mind, and I'm so much confused because after seeing the paper, I was very shocked, basically, and means the paper was it's been you need such a depth of knowledge, like the current affair was, which was basically I stick to that part which basically I am making on that type of videos. I was not able to deliver it properly, I'm not able to recall it properly, and I'm making a tutorial from last I think Jan, and also after that I was touching newspaper from last 1 years. But the paper was uh, paper has they have given the questions from last 2 years also. You can say that from 23 24 they cover the 2 years of newspaper. So you can say that current affair is very vast, but if you there is nothing new in everyday newspaper. You just get some particular topics at every day, and that issue is going from long day and concluding at a particular thing. To if newspaper is every teacher has said that that newspaper is not for uh, like uh, remembering anything. It is only a habit that you should develop, so that you will be in the touch with the news, that what is in the what is going, and you don't have to burden, you don't have to mug up the things. But thing is that current affair has no it is so much broad, that it has no any end. But reading is a art, and making a habit of reading newspaper is also like uh, it will become a habit of reading newspaper. So you will, at the last moment, you don't have to read for the PT 365 or the things that in the market, because you can't mug up the things the 1 year of the current affairs in a single day. And honestly, because of that reason I was touch with the current affair every year. But the thing is, the paper told us, the UPSC paper told us that you have to stick with your statics. You can't rely on a current affair just give a push to your paper, but you have to rely basically on your static portion, because at the 50-70 more than sir had any other also the civil sir said that more than 70 to 60 to 70%, 50%, 67, it covers the static portion. Through static portion you can make the 50%, 50-60% of paper. And after like and this year the paper was the economics, geography, these all are based it is added to the current affair. It was the incidents was related to the current affair, the incident that happened. So it was making this way. So that is the importance of current affair, if you are in touch with the things So basically, why I'm talking so much, so I thought ki it's been a long time and I should like give the views about the paper also. And I also started like I also thought that I should also start a one initiative more, like giving notifications of any PCS. Like firstly I am starting with the PPSC, that the notification is like I think already the notification is released 2 days earlier, but I am uploading the videos from today. So if I will able to make the video today, I will upload it. If or not, in next day I will upload the notification videos of the exams that are up here, like heading towards the months. Like there is a UPPCS also, but it was already the forms has already been filled up to 2025. This year BPSC notification has released from June 2, so we'll discuss in that video. I will make another separate video for it, so you can watch there. So what about from, and sorry for broken the chain of a May. From 15 May I'm not able to make the last till of the last video, and now it's been too late to uploading the backlogs of video, because it will make the lot of video, and I'm basically I'm honestly I'm so much exhausted that I don't think that I will able to cover every aspect. And also after the paper has I've given the paper, I've not touched the newspaper almost almost 2 to 3 days. I'm really literally I've not seen the paper, and after I was got sick, so I also not able to see the newspaper. And last 2 3 days last 3 days I have read the newspaper, but why the thing is that it's not a point of thing, like, but I will cover in the as a main purpose. The if I found the like the writings is important, so I will add in, and I will not broke the chain. So I am making the playlist of another separate things from starting with the June, the new month, the new beginning, so that we can create a playlist where I will make the videos from June, and maybe from the next upcoming videos it will be in the like PDF format, so I'm not delivered through the newspaper. So let's start this series. I know today's I just like I've given the introduction part is too long, because sometimes you can give the some time to engage with your audience also, to know, to view. And I think I considering these the people that are adding to my YouTube channel, thank you for uh, for completing my 100 subscribers. And yeah, I really waiting for the last more than 6 to 7 months, uh, because I want the audience that type of audience, the raw audience, that really they, if they like the my content, then they subscribe it. I don't want if nobody, if they don't like the editorial parts, if they're not use, then what's the need? I really want that audience that really like my content, they able to connect with me. So thank you for connecting uh, the person that are also listening. And also, if you are new to my channel, you can visit there. This channel is productive, wholesome, productive, also at the for the motivation point of view, from at the exam point of view. You can found this channel is important. And also I'm going to start the initiative of like having releasing the notifications, so that you get updated, because it is important. Many I know there are many channels that can make the notifications YT videos, but I also found that I am also preparing for it, so that a student can know better about the exams, that what is going to conduct, because they are appearing in every exam, I think. That's why they know almost many things about it. So let's start this editorial. And today is a Sunday, so editorial is little bit short, it will not be long. So let's make the Sunday with a little it's a chill, and not making it so much a long video, just for interesting. And I also want this session for as interactive sessions. So let's start with the front page of Hindu editorial, where we will cover the front page, also the science editorial. So let's have a recap. The front page is covering this: India establishes decisive advantages, COVID-19 cases. Second page is covering about the one important news that is trending here is West Bengal police arrests the online influencer over decisive post issues clarifications, and India will be not no longer tolerate the proxy wars, as the bullet will answer with the cell. Third is covering the science editorial here about the lab grown bats organs next to stop the enroad to predicting pandemics. And last one is I found important, so the one personality that is maybe new, so I added it, the Valmik Thapar, wildlife and tiger conservation. So these all for today, not adding so much, not making it. I should also add a sports page, so I will add tomorrow if there's an IPL is going to be in, so it will be added in tomorrow upcoming newspapers. So let's start with the front pages about that the international media. CDS General Anil Chauhan denies the Pakistan claiming downing the 6 IAF. It's 6 IAF, and he says that the down of 6 IF like rectified tactical mistakes made initially. So India has rectified the tactics after its loss on 7 May and established advantages over Pakistan during 4th day. So here the CDS Chief Defence Staff Anil Chauhan said on Saturday. So it was a Operation Sindoor launched, and there is a retaliation of Pahalgam terror attack. So responding to this question about the loss of Indian jets, General Chauhan, India's highest ranking general, told the Reuters news agency that losses has occurred, first official confirmation of losses in air, an agency reported. So what is the remedies that rectified here? The tactical mistakes made by the military during the initial stages had been rectified the Indian jets. So the Congress lost the IF accused of Modi government of hiding the facts. So Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge accused of center misleading the nations and demanded a special session of parliament. Telangana Minister Uttam Kumar Reddy lauded for the forces' decisive victory and making the devastation impact. So next is the COVID-19 is again arises. There is a cases hit the 3395 wastewater viral load rises. Patient outside the Delhi it's Nayak Hospital on Saturday. So there is a 1336 latest data released by the Health Ministry COVID-19 that total number of cases of 3395 since January, 1336 in Kerala reported, and the Southeast Asian countries including the Singapore, Hong Kong, Bangkok. So based on this data from sentiment, it's a sentinel size. WHO that on May 28 global SARS-CoV activity has been increasing since the mid-Feb, and there is 11% rise in primarily Eastern Mediterranean with the Western Pacific region, and wastewater surveillance data from the Bangalore suggests the COVID-19 viral load increasing significantly. So it's a clear indicator is like there is silent wave with it's a heavy viral load in wastewater, and samples from about dozen of sewage treatment plants are routinely tested in TGS Bangalore, Vijayawada. So the viral load wastewater is staying at a constant, reducing a bit. So there is a May 28 positivity rate was about 10%. Its positivity rate is 10%, which is increased to 24%. On the May 30, there is a samples from all 10 sewage treatment plants, so positivity, and there is a gradual increase in the viral load in the sewage samples. Moving to the next is about here the road blocked landslide in the Mizoram on Saturday, and torrential rains continued to batter several states across the northeast, disrupting normalcy about the landslides. So how many of you are preparing for? We started preparing for the mains, and how much you scored? If you are preparing already the writing PYQ from the mains writing has one has started also. So I also thought I should also start, but the thing is that you have to make you don't have to let over you have to overcome your procrastinations. Very the thing that you don't let to do the things. But if you're considering there's less than almost 86 days are left for means in August. So all the best for the persons who are getting the scores that are qualifying for the means. So congratulations. And if or not also, then just come back with your stronger knowledge with core depth, and you will definitely ace it. So the West Bengal police arrest the online influencer over the divisive post issue. So there is a trending news about the 22-year it's a social media influencer communal remark video on Operation Sindoor. The Kolkata police on Saturday clarification against the certain social media narrative suggesting that an on full arrest, adding that action was not taken to basis of the warrant issued by the competent court. The influencers who is a pursuing a degree in law from Pune out of the video Instagram account she used to communal slurs while talking the Pakistan relations of April 22 Pahalgam terror attack in which 26 civilians were killed. On May 15, a case was lodged against her at a Garden Reach Police in Kolkata under the sectional including the pertaining to the Promoting Immunity Malicious Act entails outrage religious breach of peace officer status. So it's the found of ASBO. It's absconding. There is a made to sever notice, or she was found to be absconding on every occasions. So these are the news. Next is about that India will no longer tolerate the proxy wars. A bullet will be answered. So Operation Sindoor has sent a clear message that India will no longer tolerate a proxy war through the terrorists. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said on Saturday, and there is a adding that 140 crore Indian citizens are saying bullet will be answered with shell. So this is the Pahalgam terror attack, how it is managed, and India shows that they are not tolerating the things, especially not the terrorists will be tolerated by India. So it's a very a good structured planned way things that is successful. So the Operation Sindoor has clearly stated the proxy wars through the terrorists and continue. So sorry for inconvenience. So moving to the next is about lab grown bat organ next stop en route to predicting the pandemics. So the bat organoids and cell lines could support the more effective monitoring research. The science editorial here will discuss about the how the COVID is spreading also, and what are the sources that are already in China. We have heard the news of in 2019 that it is spread through the lab grown bats, and how it is. So next again it was a next stop. So the lab grown bats organ next stop to en route to predicting the pandemics. So the bats are the important animals that help in maintaining ecosystem, human being also. So they the how they are helping ecosystem, they are pollinate, disperse seeds, control insect population also. So but they also become a popular for their unique ability of harbour viruses without succumbing to the diseases. So most of the devastating human diseases of past century are believed to originated in the bats. Their role in a pandemic ecology, we know surprisingly that how viruses interact with a bat biology, on why some viruses remain harmless in the bat but become deadly when they jump to humans. So the bat has many challenges. One particularly lack of suitable research tools and animal models. Primary bat cells are notoriously hard to grow in culture. and the viruses may not support its replication due to the loss of key host receptor. So recently, a published science developed the world's most comprehensive platform for bat organ, a small grown they replicate structure. So what is the easy bat studies? The first is a traditional biological data on India 120 plus bat species limited and many species are poorly studied. So traditional lab animals and bat cells cultures struggles to mimic the real world bat virus interaction. Scientists created a detailed organoid models from 5 insect eating and bat species lungs, kidney, intestine and trachea, and third is organoid revealed that species are specific viruses patterns. It's a SARS-CoV-2 infected bat only after receiving a human genome. Four is researchers also identified two new viruses, also the organoid, and another team developed the immortal. Next is India research to overcome the challenges of studying bats by using organoids in cell. So these are all for. Moving to the next is about Valmiki Thapar, wildlife and conservationist, dies at 73. So he is a conservationist on Delhi and he was ailing from cancer. So he revocated the nearly 50 books on tiger. He also served as a government committees and also a member of a national board, wildlife Supreme Court. So this is a environmentalist who protect and work for the environment, animals. So he was a various points of execution of Project Tiger situated to to restore India's dwindling tiger population. So it's inverting tourism also. So just ending this session with the summary. The front page covering what one more things also. Thailand Sichuanskri is the Miss World 2025. It's a Valmiki we already covered. Alanu Heberson. And next is the Kings Mumbai Indian meeting qualifier 2. So the front page is about India established a decisive advantages after loss on the air for first day. COVID-19 cases hit the 335 wastewater viral load rises. West Bengal police arrest online influencer over divisive post issues. Third is covering about the lab grown bats organs, and fourth is about Valmiki Thapar wildlife tiger conservation. So that's for today. Tomorrow we'll meet. Tomorrow and maybe the upcoming news I will cover soon. Maybe I found I should cover in a 2 to 3 days newspaper enough, one form. It will be getting easier because every day nothing is new, just continuation. So I found it in that way. If I am not continuing a single day, so I will merge it. So thank you for today. Sorry, I'm recording at 12 am, so it's already been late. I am feeling very sleepy, so in between I just got sleep, so I got silent sometime. So thank you, and just keep hope, keep your hopes alive. Always just feel and trust, believe in yourself, because sometimes just engaging with the outer world also surrounding, many people will suggest you that you shouldn't choose this path, you should quit. Many times you're full of these things that you should quit, but thing is that believe in yourself. One day you are struggling from the day one, and one day will come that these all hard work, these all days of your self-doubtness, your fear, your others other pressure start coming, and you are just dealing with alone, everything will be worth it. For that day you have to start from the one day. Maybe you have suffer every day, you just feel like quit, but that time if you like you have to understand yourself and believe in yourself. You will there is a nobody else to stop you. So just keep believing yourself, keep your dream high, and success will chasing you, not you will chase it. So thank you and good night. See you soon.